Hey everyone, this is Kevin Tanner coming to you with another review. Today we're going to be looking at the Micro Galaxy Squadron Sabine Wren TIE Fighter. So before we go ahead and dive into that, if you could please like and subscribe to the page. Also, if you want to go ahead and take a look at the description, I have a link to the Micro Galaxy Collection Star Wars Action Fleet page that I run with myself and a few other friends. We have tons of content on there for Micro Galaxy Squadron, Action Fleet, Micro Machines, and Micro Collection. So it's a great community. Please come over and join us. And let's go ahead and dive into the TIE Fighter. So here is the Micro Galaxy Squadron Sabine Wren TIE Fighter. So we're going to go ahead and walk through the box, what comes with it. We'll look at the ship. We'll look at some of the features of it. We'll do some measurements, and then we'll do some comparisons. So first, looking at the box, here we can see, obviously, you have the Chase version, the 1 of 5,000. You can see here we've got Sabine on the TIE Fighter here on the front. The description of the item there. And then when you look at the inside of the box, pretty cool that we get a chance to see. This is actually like almost like a Resistance or even like a McQuarrie close to color scheme for the A-Wing, which is pretty cool. So this is the same design of the A-Wing that we end up getting with the Harris version, which is pretty cool. And you got a couple TIE fighters in the background. Here is the back of the box. So it's got the other ships that come in the this light armor class. And then it's got the great thing about this, and they do this with all of the packaging, which is really nice, is they actually do change the design here to match the actual item that you're getting instead of it just being a generic TIE fighter. But you can see some of the features, which we'll walk through in a minute. So on the inside of the package, you get obviously your blister pack. You get the little case here for Sabine Wren, which is incredible. And then you have this other little picture there. On the inside of this, we end up getting the, again, like the little display stand. And you've got a scene here with some Vulture droids, and then you've got Anakin's starfighter there, which hopefully we'll get here in another wave. So that is the box. So let's go ahead and dive into the figure really quick. So the figure is super impressive. I am shocked at how well this is painted, how good this sculpt is. I mean, you can see here, she's got the different colors on her helmet, the elbow pads, the boots are painted, the knee pads are painted. I mean, it is incredible. So they did a fantastic job, and it was very similar with Hera as well, that all of the figures seem to have a much better paint job here in Series 2 than they had in Series 1. So all the same articulation features, arms and legs. So that is that. Now, obviously, you can't get all of the details that she has all over her armor with all of the different emblems and whatnot, but I still say this is pretty incredible for the size. So she is just about an inch tall. So let's go ahead and dive into the actual TIE Fighter. I mean, this is just super impressive. I had been really wanting to do one of these custom with some of the other TIE Fighters that I had, and just hadn't got around to it. It was just going to take too much time to tape it and everything. Once I saw that this was coming out, I had to have it. So super excited to be able to get this in the collection really early here in the release of Wave 2. But you can see the color scheme here on the inside with the orange and the yellow. Looks really fantastic on both wings. The wings do come off just like you have with all of the other TIE Fighters. So see here, this will pop off. So now you can really see the paint detail on the inside, which is nice. And then there is the paint detail here where you've got this checker on there. You've got the little push button on the bottom, the painting on the hull of the ship, the roof. Then you've got the back here as well is painted. And then all of the features are the same. So this little part opens up so you can see the engine compartment in there. And then the inside opens. And this is one of the really cool things I like about this. So not only do we have the front window painted and it's tinted again, very similar to what we're getting with the Wave 2 battle damage TIE Fighter. But actually, when you open this guy up and you see the inside, the inside has some different colors to it as well, which is a really cool feature to it, where it's that yellow material in there. So still got the push button ejector that you have on the other one. But I mean, I'm just super impressed with the paint job on this. So there isn't really a whole lot to this other than that. From a features perspective, the paint application is just incredible. So if we look at this one compared to just the standard Wave 1 release of the TIE Fighter, you can see obviously a much different color. So it's not quite white, but it is like a off-white grayish type of a color, which is pretty cool. And then if you see that compared to the Wave 2 battle damage TIE Fighter, you can see the Wave 2 again is much more blue, and so you can see a much more stark difference there in terms of the color. Again, not white, it is a gray color, but it's like a really like an in-between white and gray color. And again, love the cockpit on it. I mean, I can't say enough about how just great this actually looks in hand. So from a measurement perspective, this is the same size as all of the other TIE Fighters. So we'll see it's going to be just under 3 inches wide. So there you go, 7.5 centimeters. And then from a height perspective, we're looking at about 10 centimeters, or just under 4 inches, maybe 3 and whatever that is. And then the cockpit is the same size as all of the other ones as well, so it's about 1 inch from top to bottom. So that is that. This is the 1 in 5,000 chase for this light armor class. So pretty pumped to have this. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick review. If you like it, please go ahead and hit like and subscribe to the page. Tell your friends about it, and come over and join us on the Facebook page as well to share your collections and content and talk more Micro Galaxy Squadron. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.